Hey, how's it going, everybody? Hey, we're back with a special episode, dark theme. So turn your brightness down a little bit. We got Eric in the cut, Con Leons and Shamato ready
Yes,
for
sir.
another great episode. So let's
Very special episode today. Yo, real quick, yo, Cam, fire intro. I just gotta say, yo, thank you guys all for the questions you left back in the IG. I asked you guys to drop some topics we want to talk about today. That's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna answer you guys' questions. I got like 20 questions. I don't even know if we'll get through them all, but we're gonna do our best. Before we get into that, though, is there anything you guys wanted to touch up on? Eric, Collins, Cam, or we can get right into it. You guys let me know. What's up?
Lead the way, boys. What do you got?
I'm chilling. Let's get into it, bro.
Yeah, let's get into it. Let's see what
All
they
right,
people
all
want to
right,
know.
straight to it, straight to it. So, first question is from actually our manager of the pod, Mr. Darnell D. Luna, aka Looney Tune. He wants to know, Eric. Hey, he's not the only one who's been asking this, man.
Oh my fucking god!
How was the date with my coworker, bro? Did you go on it? How did it go? We won't disclose names, but come on, man.
The people want to know this.
I cannot tell you how many times I've been asked about this.
Yeah. So that was a great first question. Shout out to Darnell. Asking those questions. Yeah. So let's just hop into the next one.
Look, guys, it's got to be like the season finale or something where you guys get that tea, man. At this point, Eric is just not ready. But, if I could get it out of him, I might have to spill the tea, all right? But we'll see. I'll go to the next question. Collins, this one's from Darnell also. He wants to know your college experience so far / college journey. Feel free to jump in on this, everyone else, if you'd like. Just so you guys don't know, Eric goes to San Jose State. Collins goes to Merced.
UC Merced.
Yeah, you see.
I like how we had to clarify. He was all like,
I don't like how you said that.
You're not gonna compete with a junior college student. Please clarify that I go to a UC.
That's a good point though, because me and Cam went the JC route. Cameron played football. I just went to Gav and some other JC. I'm at
Matt could have played football. He doesn't like to talk about that side of him. If you could type in Matt Olivier on Huddle Christopher High School, you could see. But
I'm flattered, bro. You could have too, bro. You're a beast.
But, okay, that's such a lot. And so anyways,
Cam goes to Fresno. I go to Bakersfield. We all took basically what I'm saying is we all took different routes. So I don't know. I guess Collins, if you want to start this one off,
Yeah, let me start by saying I don't appreciate how you came across and said Merced, because now I gotta clarify.
I didn't really think about it. My bad.
I gotta sound like an elitist asshole now. But anywho,
wow. I wonder where they get that idea.
Yeah. So anyway, college has been it's been fun. I mean, except for these last couple years.
The last couple of years, we've only had a last couple of years. There hasn't been
this last year. Can you chill out, man? Like this last year has been kind of stressful.
COVID, yeah, COVID.
Not being able to see like my friends on campus, or not being able to go places anymore, has been real stressful. Being locked indoors and having to do schoolwork online makes me feel like unfulfilled. I feel like it's not really fair to be like charged as much. I'm sure a lot of people feel this way, that it's not really fair to be charged as much, like to for college education that you're doing online, that literally everybody's doing online. So yeah, it's been lonely and like being on my own, but I've managed. I'm still getting my work done, and God willing, I'll be able to graduate next year. And
yeah,
I just really miss my friends on campus. So like that experience, of being in college, because obviously like you're gonna do your work, everybody's gonna do their work, but like that's just like boring, because that's just your day in day out. So nothing seems to be like moving or changing.
Yeah, I feel you. But I know back in the day when you were, dorming over there, I'm sure you were living it up a little bit, right?
Yeah, the dorm life was sick. It was cool. I met a lot of I feel like I've made a lot of friends that are a lot of friendships that are gonna carry me out like a lifetime. The people that I got to know through my first year dorming, I've uh I've have real great experiences with, and I wish them the best going forward too.
Well, I'm sure. Yeah, like going off that, like Cam, I know you like every night play with your friends that you met at Foothill, right? Through football.
Yeah,
That's who
but
you always play with. So
out of
like,
high school, I didn't have the grades to get a scholarship, you know what I mean, dog. But so I had to go the JC route, follow my O-line coach to Foothill, traveled there for 2 years, going about 100 miles a day back and forth, which was terrible.
There's
damn.
a shitload amount of mileage to put on your car.
Yeah. For gas price for the whole month was about $500.
You were still in your
My
Honda Accord back then, right? That was before you got the new car.
No, I had the Acura. I got the Acura for graduation.
Oh yeah.
And I played football for 2 years. Actually, I left a semester early because I got a scholarship to go to Arizona. Didn't work out. Came back. Went to Gab for a year and then transferred over to Fresno State with my girlfriend. And now we're living it up in a nice ass apartment with my dog. And yeah, I mean, not having to go on campus yet, it's kind of sucks because we've been here for almost 2 semesters already and haven't even been indoors, not even to the library or anything. Sucks. But Kaylin just got to go to class for on site for the horses and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
But other than that, I mean, just going to the snow's about an hour away, so we go to the
Yeah.
snow a lot, and then Yosemite and stuff like that. But just exploring, like a new town, like you don't know what it is, and just go exploring and try new stuff. And it's been cool.
Well, the crazy thing is, we're all in what our
Fourth.
third, fourth, whatever
Fourth.
year.
Third.
And I don't know, have any of us been to like a frat party or like a real college party? Like,
That's
That's
honestly
Collins.
funny you bring
Collins,
that.
yeah, right.
Yeah, my first couple of years when I was on campus, yeah, I went around, but lately I haven't done
Oh.
anything in a while.
Hey, you got any keys?
Baller.
Nah, no, bro. Honest to God, like I know I turned 21 like last year, just turned 22, but I don't I don't feel like partying in college. I just want to get like I don't want to do like internships and stuff like that. Like I have I have an internship coming up I can get into and just like I just want to work and make money and just get this shit done and over with. Like I had a hella fun in high school just partying and stuff like that, knowing seniors when I was sophomore and stuff like that. But other than that, I don't like partying I don't like drinking in the first place anymore.
Yeah, I know. Yo, speaking of drinking, Darnell also wants to know what's your guys' favorite alcohol. Personally, I think my go-to is probably gonna be like if I had to pick, I don't know how people take vodka shots. That's disgusting. I prefer like a dark drink, but I'll do like tequila. Tequila's cool.
I can drink beer. I don't want hard liquor.
Bro, you were sipping on an Angry Orchard for like 3 hours, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. You say you like beer, but I don't know.
Get a little chilly.
Yeah, I don't know about it. I'm not a fan of beer just because it tastes like dirty water to me. Like I don't know how people
Dirty. Hey, dirt. What is that? That brings up dirt. What is dirt?
dirty
Mud?
water. What do you mean? What?
Mud what?
Mud. Listen,
Oh, Mississippi mud. That's what
good.
you
That's
know.
what he was going for. I was wondering where you were going with that for a second.
yeah. I mean,
That-
it was
does that-
really
would you
trash
recommend that?
transition. But if you really want to humor this camp,
Would you recommend that, Collins, by the Bevmo?
Mississippi mud by far has to be the worst name for an alcohol I've ever heard in my life. I'll be honest with you, it doesn't taste that bad, but
It was good, bro.
the name alone just makes me feel like an Uncle Tom. Like I can't rock with any brand that promotes Mississippi mud. I'm sorry.
Hey, we got it for like $4 at Venmo, but Collins finished the whole jug. So
No, this guy is off his rocker.
Wait. Was it hard alcohol or was it beer?
it was like a beer type of thing, but it came in this jug and it was only like $3. So I was like, dude, just cop this.
I like you caught $3 alcohol from fucking Bevmo.
It wasn't
We
bad.
finished most of it, honestly. We did. It wasn't bad. It really wasn't bad. But yeah, Darnell, we got the Mississippi mud out the way. I know you want to hear about
That
that.
came from Darnell the Tuna.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they call him Looney Tune, right?
Yeah, Looney Tune, Toonie Loon, Toonie Scooby. There's a lot of different. But
He's
I
just
know
the guy with
Eric's
the
favorite.
beard.
I know is peppermint schnapps.
Peppermint schnapps.
I got the video to prove it too.
Hold on.
Eric be wilding off the juice. Yeah, that's a story
Hold
for
on,
another
hold on.
time, man.
What video? What do you mean by that?
Hey, another question? Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
I think we got more questions to go through before we end.
Yeah.
All right, so next question I got here is from my boy Jay Bass. I want to hear Colin's opinion on Kodak back in the game, and what do you guys think if Gronk is going to return or not?
It was a very
layered question.
Yeah, very
extremely correlated.
Yeah.
Are you a Kodak fan, Colin?
I love you, Joey, man. Brick Gang. Listen, I'm happy for Kodak, man. I hope he can stay out. I'm afraid that with even though he got a presidential pardon, that
wait. Did he really get is that really how he got out? A presidential pardon?
Yeah, him and Wayne.
Crazy.
Yeah, he was suffering behind bars, so I'm happy to see him out. I want him to focus on him for a bit. He doesn't need to drop anything. I'm just happy to see him. I'm happy to see him out, and I hope that that he doesn't get hit with some BS charges out of nowhere. Thanks. You know, something that was unrelated to his current sentence, because that's how they're gonna get him. I feel like in a year again he's gonna be behind bars because of some new charge out of nowhere, and so we'll see if what the system will do to him. I hope he remains out because he's one of my favorite artists. And with Gronk retiring, I don't think he will. It looks like after winning this chip that he's found love for the sport again. So I don't expect him to retire anytime soon.
Crazy thing is, me and Collins were just talking about this. You guys know he's only 31, same age as Travis Kelce.
I'm sure if you look at the last podcast, I said this, but
I don't think you guys mentioned the age thing on the last podcast. You know, it's funny. I don't know do you remember when he first retired and he went on that tour, talking about concussions and playing football and things like that, and he had that one speech where he was super passionate, talking about how bad it was for his health and everything and how terrible it was.
Selling his marijuana product, right?
Yeah, I think CBD or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Wait, I didn't hear that. What happened?
Well, he went on he was doing tour spokesman person things, so I think for either something involved, I don't know, medicinal marijuana or CBD, which CBD is just weed, but he was just talking about football and why he retired and how the toll that that football took on his health and everything like that, probably in relation to just concussions in his overall body. I think he was crying and shit. It was this really fucking passionate speech, and I was damn, man, this dude means this shit, because he retired when he was 28.
Yeah,
28. How long was he out? 22 years? I think 2 years. 2 years, maybe 29. I was fuck, dude, this shit must have been serious. But then he came back. So I mean, I don't know. Playing with Brady.
I'm happy for him and everybody else on the Buccaneers that were ostracized by the league or by their teams, and then came.
All right.
Okay.
That
might be much.
Spare me the fucking sob story.
Listen,
that scrappy underdog Brady. No one could have believed in him in the $40 million he makes a year.
How we got the Raider fan over here going.
I'm not talking about Brady. I'm talking about Antonio Brown and Burnett. I'm happy to see them shine. Okay.
So
wait. Okay. Besides Antonio, who was the other guy you said?
Leonard Fournette.
Because he got cut.
What? He got cut. Yeah. But running backs have a short shelf life. They get cut all the time. I don't think it's a.
Yeah, I mean, first round pick, not that long.
Oh, okay. Speaking of running backs, you see the rumors about saying three first round picks in McCaffrey?
No.
What?
Wait. For McCaffrey?
No, 3 first round picks and McCaffrey for Deshaun.
What the fuck? That'd be so stupid. What is that gonna do for either team?
Okay, no.
Oh, 3 first round picks actually would, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're Houston, you take that just off the picks.
Yeah, just off the picks.
But I wouldn't package it. I thought I heard it, and I thought you meant 3 first rounders for Christian. I was like, what? You don't send 3 first round picks for a running back. But if you were Houston, fuck yeah, you take that deal, right?
Yeah, I don't think that's
really. I really don't. I don't see that being a thing. But if that was a possibility, I don't know, man. McCaffrey was God, and then you saw even McCaffrey could do no wrong.
Yep.
2 years ago, and then you even saw this year he couldn't stay healthy.
That's fantasy scary football legend, but the injuries.
That's the scary thing about running backs.
Over. My boy Brian had to take the championship from me, my guy. Traded McCaffrey for Zeke and ended up working. That's all good though. Next question I got here. I think I'm gonna direct this one towards Cam because Cam got a little bit of a rip. I need to hear your worst first date, and if anyone else has a little story they want to chime in, after the fact.
Okay, it was back in the day, back in the days.
A long time ago.
Oh yeah.
Right, like Cam is far removed from this person that he's.
Oh, he's married now. He's married now.
I met this chick, right? It was cool and all.
To not be named.
It's TBA. So I went to go pick her up. She lived in Morgan Hill, and we went to. I was like 16 or like 15. Or I was 16. Yeah, 16. I just got my license, and we went to the Gilroy Gardens. Oh, the light show at night.
Oh, you went to your job?
Yeah, I had free.
Please refer it to its proper name, Illumination.
Illumination.
I still have my shirt.
Swear, yeah. They said to give it back. We didn't give it back.
I never gave it back. That's fucking disgusting. That shit had blood, sweat, and tears in that shit.
And we went there and we're chilling. We still stayed for a cool hour and a half, 2 hours of walking around and stuff. And then we went to get dinner. I think we got sushi or something. And then I forgot what happened after, but we went to Mantelli or something, and we were just chilling.
For the view?
The view, yeah, the view.
It's a recipe for disaster, I'll tell you what.
And what happened? It was like something happened. I think she started crying out of nowhere. I was like, what the fuck? It just happened.
What did you do?
She's like, I literally, we were just sitting down.
Hold on.
Well, that went from A to B real.
Hold on.
You gotta fill in the blanks, Playboy. You can't just tell me she started crying.
Okay.
How did we get to this point?
What? Oh no,
were you having like a deep combo under the stars or something?
Yeah. We got. So the little brick wall right there.
Yeah. Oh, I know exactly where you're talking.
Yeah, I was on that. Yeah, I was there today.
Oh, you were? How was it?
Yeah.
With the coworker, huh?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Cam.
All right, go ahead, Cam. Go ahead.
And then we were talking, and all of a sudden she said something about something, and she started crying. She's like, just take me home. I was like, I didn't do anything. Like, she started yelling at me. I was like, oh, okay, my bad. And then we just went home, and after that, we didn't fucking talk ever again. I was like, okay, that's how it was gonna be.
Cam G, the heartbreaker.
Wait, hey,
that's what you got from this story.
Cam G must have said something. He's probably like,
I'm sweet with my words, dude.
Cam was like,
I think it's the opposite, if anything.
In case you guys didn't know, Cam G used to have a theme song.
Oh yeah, how'd it go?
Oh, I don't know, bro. Hey, next question, please.
I blanked on that one for a second. I know what you mean now.
Got two of mine in the club. No, they know about each other. Anyways,
that was a past life.
No, we all good. All right, man. Double question right here.
Double header, okay.
Double header. Are aliens real? I think we could all agree that there's some sort of extraterrestrial life.
Here comes this fucking Eric guy.
What?
You think that we're whatever? And do we live in a simulation?
Okay. Who wants to take this one?
I'm gonna say we don't live in a simulation, and we're not like being played on a controller right now. You know those games where you have to like click AX or X whatever button to like choose the response.
Yeah.
And someone's just choosing our responses for us, and like our life goes however.
I mean, isn't your conscience choosing your response?
That dude.
Okay, let's stop. I don't like the fake woke we're going down right now. I really don't like this map.
Yeah. No, I don't think we're in a simulation.
Whoa. Do you think there's aliens?
Yeah, I think there's, dude. We're like the tiniest speck of the universe. You don't think there's something somewhere?
Like where?
In the depths of space.
All right. Okay. I think there's living organisms in other planets, but they're not.
Yeah, I think it's been. I don't know. Okay. Well, I think the question should be: is it like intelligent life?
Define intelligent.
Like civilizations.
Like, are they reading at a 7th grade level intelligent, or like beneath that?
That's still intelligence.
Okay. So I think we could all agree that there's like living life. Like there's probably a possibility of there's living life somewhere out there, just based off the
I feel
science.
like there might be like alternate realities, like the
Well,
spider.
I think a better question is, do you believe in ghosts?
I do. Ghosts.
Yeah, have you had a ghost experience?
Have I had a ghost experience? No,
And my
I
grandpa.
don't believe in ghosts.
You don't believe in ghosts? Okay, I mean I've never seen it, and like I don't know.
That's the thing.
I kind of believe in science a little bit, but I don't know. I mean, I think they're.
That's like, what was that stupid fucking movie we watched in the beginning of COVID where they're on the Zoom call and then like they fuck with the.
That wasn't a ghost. That was just paranormal.
Yeah.
That's the same thing.
Isn't that the same
That's the
thing?
same thing. But I mean, you don't have to be able to see something to believe it's there.
That's true. That's true.
That's kind of like what religion is.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh boy.
This guy is an atheist.
Oh boy. Okay. No. We're getting completely off the point. No. But okay, I've never had an encounter. I mean, I've heard stories. Like and there's various accounts throughout like history of people speaking about encounters with like some form of like, like other world, like out of, like a spirit or some shit, whatever you want to call it. But I've never like experienced it. Maybe I'm just like too boring.
The only thing that like rubs me the wrong way is like those paranormal shows that are like so fake and like so true.
Cam, what was that one? The
dude with the spiked up hair is like going to like
Ghost Hunters. Yeah, Ghost Hunters. Remember, like go to like random prisons and like old man shit. I used to love that stuff.
Yeah, me too. But now I'm looking back at it, I'm like, wow,
yeah, it's terrible.
So fake.
Like, it's well, dude. Like the whole fucking show is like them just going like,
"Did you hear that, bro?
Did you hear that? Oh fuck! Oh." It's like they're chasing like something that's
and then
not
they
there.
play the replay and it's like, what are you doing? It's like some random shit.
Yeah, but like when I was like 7 years old, I used to be on TV, like eating that shit up. Like I couldn't get enough of it.
I love
but it's stupid. But then again, you hear like for as much shit as like The Conjuring and like Annabelle and all these stupid movies get, right? Mm-hmm. The first one was good, stupid. But the Annabelle, the Ouija one, those are fucking stupid. Like when they start doing spin-offs, it gets like fucking redundant. But even the second one wasn't bad, but those are based off real accounts.
Yeah.
And like they have the recordings, right, of the girl from Conjuring 2. Cam, you remember when?
Dude, I'm too scared to look that up.
Cam, do you? I don't know if it's real or not. Remember, don't they have the recordings from Conjuring 2 where the girl, because she's possessed by that old man, right?
Yeah.
And she speaks to him and she does like the old man voice. They depict it.
Oh yeah.
Remember? Yeah, Collins, you remember, right?
It was just a movie we watched.
Yeah,
Collins doesn't watch scary movies, bro.
I hate scary movies, but I remember that. Yeah.
You remember, like he turns around, but then again, like some part of me thinks like this little fucking Bethany, or whatever the bitch's name was,
just looking for clout.
Let me put on my fucking Shaq voice real quick so I can come up on a check. So
early age clout chasing.
That's the thing. But like I know, Cam, you've had an experience with an Ouija board, right?
Yeah, but then there's a ghost in my grandpa's house.
Let us know what happened, bro. Come on.
Any ghost that fucks with Grandpa G, we pulling up.
Oh, dude.
Get the soul sucker, bro.
We were playing basketball in the backyard with me and my cousin. And then I seen the
magician, bro.
Yo, the fucking magician.
In the backyard on the side, there's the door to the garage, and it was open, and I just see like a little girl standing there. Then I looked, and I was walking towards her, and she walked away. And as soon as I walked in the garage, there's nobody there. And then another night, I had some friends over, and then my dad was sitting on the stairs, and all he hears from behind him is, "Excuse me, I have to go to the bathroom." And there was like little kids there. Like I was about like 10 or 11, and there were some girls. My grandpa's friends came over with their daughters, and then I guess one of them was sitting next to my dad, and they both looked up and turned around and said, "Oh shit!" And they both walked to the couches where we were, and they said they just heard something over there. It's just scary.
So, but you said you saw like a girl, right? Like at that door.
Yeah.
Like like did you see a face, or did you saw a silhouette?
It was a whole body.
See, what Cam's filling to mention is he smoked at tremendous amount of weed 30 minutes prior to playing basketball.
You see what you're doing right here, Eric? I those movies where where you like dog on like spirits and whatnot.
Yes, I'm the guy. I'm the guy.
Yeah.
Like, you know how there's like the one
And then
like,
then you die. That's what happens.
Yeah. Like, you know, like there's like 4 friends. They find like some fucking juju shit in like in the woods or whatever. Then they like, I'm the stupid friend that grabs something and like breaks it, and they're like, Carter, what the fuck? And then like they go home, and then they're all like, dude, do you guys feel weird? And I'm like the friend who's like, dude, that's fucking stupid. And then I'm the first one that dies, like in the shower, or like some stupid shit, like taking groceries into the house, like some real like random shit. But like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's hard for me to like. Don't you think you would have like people would see it more often if this is really a thing?
But people claim too. But like, how are you supposed to pick up something like that?
Cam has been claiming he's 5'10" for like 3 years now. Just because you claim something doesn't mean it's true. I'm saying you can claim you can claim a lot. Cam, say something.
I got a question here from Brandon Carmichael.
Okay. Oh god, that's the boy.
Yeah. So he says, how many 5th graders could you take in a fight?
I don't think it's from Brandon. I think it's from
Brandon.
No, I know what it is. Did he text you? He asked me the same thing, but I wasn't gonna say.
That's stupid.
To be honest, I think
okay, but to be fair, if I had to say through the row, Collins could probably take an unlimited amount. Cam maybe 5, and Eric might go 3.
I like. First off, go fuck yourself. Second off, there's layers to this. Okay, so like,
no, you just grab one by the hands and start swinging them like a helicopter, and he gets all of them.
And Cam would be like, "Not full, I'm tired, bro."
Well, I think what we're missing here is, God, I hate answering this seriously because I look like a fucking psychopath. But I think what we're missing here is a lot of this would be based on cardio, because I could assume that the majority of us could beat up a 5th grader, right?
I don't know.
But what?
Keep going. What?
I think the majority of us could beat a 5th grader. But what's going to be the detriment is like, eventually someone's going to gas out, and then like, well, how are they pulling up? Is this like a zombie
waves? Yeah, like zombies.
How many?
I think I could take like a whole.
What are the hypothetical? Let's say waves of 5.
Are there any weapons?
No,
nah, it's just these.
Dude, pure fist. That's a brutal shit, man.
Okay, each one comes with a butter.
12 to 6 elbows are legal or no?
No,
you're legal with bare hands, but each one comes with a butter knife.
What fit am I wearing? Can I wear whatever?
You're in some khakis, bro. You're in a polo tee.
Can I wear my steel toes?
Nah, you're barefoot.
Barefoot? Where are we set at? The fucking jungle?
Bro, you were at the beach, bro.
That's okay. That's gonna be hard because it's off balance.
I feel like I get so tired. Like easy.
Give it 30 seconds. Your thighs are gonna be burning.
Brandon, you're weird for this question. I think.
Okay, honest to God, zombie apocalypse. That's just bound to happen. Anyways, where would you go? What's the first store you would go to?
Costco. Costco.
They got everything at Costco.
They have steel pull down walls.
Oh.
So here's the deal. When I was when I was in middle school and I had no friends, I used to read a lot, and I read this zombie. Go fuck yourself. I read this zombie. I used to read this zombie miniseries that ended on a cliffhanger, and I remember the guy like stopped making them, and I was fucking devastated because he ended like on a fucking. I gotta read it on my Kindle. I still have it, but the whole setting was like a zombie apocalypse happens, and the first like 6 books or whatever are set in a Costco, and like he laid out his entire plan because like. One, you have heavy duty steel like almost everywhere. So the stealing, if they break in, you climb the stealing, and there's pallets of food, water, etc., etc. It's a brick wall entirely around the entire thing. The only doors, the front entrance, are steel walls, the chain ones that you pull down. Because if think about it, if you go Target, you got glass walls in the front. You go Walmart, you got glass walls in the front. Home Depot, it's still glass. You still have your glass doors. You can board them, but there's still glass doors there. Lowe's, same thing.
Costco has one gun.
What? How do you know that?
You know that?
Is it
No,
just
I
like
didn't
for
know that.
security
What do you
reasons, or
mean?
not like like for
I
security,
forgot
right?
how I found that out, but I found it out. I found that out.
Source,
Dude.
trust me.
I feel like they become Lord of the Flies in there if it's like a group of people. Or
That's what happens. So what happens is in the book, a group of cops like escort people in there, and there's like a power struggle between this guy who is a security guard and some people that he meets in there, in these group of cops who happen to just like be in the thing, and the cops like start ruling like with like an iron fist, and then they overthrow the fucking cops or whatever. But yeah, I mean, anyone with a position of power, they generally there's a tendency to abuse it. I mean, it's been studied.
Would you want to lead that, or would you just be a right hand man?
But I don't want to lead it.
I don't want to lead it, dude, because then someone's gonna try to take you down, bro. In that situation.
First off, okay, the zombie apocalypse. You really think there would be a zombie apocalypse?
I ain't no zombie apocalypse.
If there was a zombie apocalypse, though, I don't think it would be the. I don't know why. I think Dawn of the Dead started, but there's like a trend of like fast moving zombies. Like these dudes have like there's like fat people that run like a 4-5. That's not how it would happen. If your body's decomposing, you move
literally
slower.
Wouldn't be able to bend and stuff.
Like I think for The Walking Dead, for as much
like the first couple
like your skin would be ripping on every.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Glenn. But yeah, I don't think it would be like the fucking.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
I'm getting scared with these topics and the dark theme, so I'm gonna switch it up real quick.
This literally has a light on.
Me and my boy Nigel dropped a question. Yeah, shout out Nigel. Appreciate you, bro. I'm not gonna say this one word for word, but the gist of it is, what are your guys like thoughts on your significant other like going through your phone? Like, let's say they catch something. Do you have, or they think they do? Do you think it's worse that they're invading your privacy, or that they're like, can you use that as a counter argument? Or what are you guys' thoughts on that? Basically, just
okay. Well, first off, I think Matt, you could provide the best like personal experience here. And then second off, like context needs to be provided. So did you do something wrong or did you not?
Okay, let's say.
Because if you did it,
what I'm saying. Like, let's say you're taking a nap, right, and you're with your girl, right, and your phone's right there. She knows your password, or you left it open. She don't even know your password. You just left it open on accident, and she goes through it. Like, that's wrong on her for going through your phone, right? But then, like, let's say she finds something, then it's wrong on you. So then it's like, goes both ways. But I mean, why should my thing is like, you really shouldn't have anything on your phone that's bad like that. But then again, you could take a lot of stuff out of context, and they could see something bad that you don't think is bad. It's like such a deep.
I feel like
if your relationship
varies, like situation to situation, like you're actually doing something wrong. But I mean, if your relationship isn't like built on trust, or like you can
talk to him, Collins. Talk to him.
Yeah, facts. No, I agree, dude.
That's literally what I was gonna say. If your relationship is to the point where you feel paranoid enough that you need to go through your significant other's phone, the relationship wasn't gonna work in the first place, bro.
Yeah,
I agree.
Cam, have you ever had an experience?
No, I mean, it's been cool.
I mean, you're the only one. You're the only one here in a relationship. So, like, for example,
hold on, I'll be right back.
This fucking guy. Like, do you let your girl go through your phone all the time? Or, like, do you care if she does?
It doesn't matter. I mean,
you definitely give me like 8 barriers of entry type of guy.
Once you're in it for 2 years,
Face ID, like a social security. I'm sorry. If
you've been together for 2 years already, you're living together. I mean, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go cheat? Like
that happens
at least, bro. Like,
but there's like the thin line though, because like, what if you just like a picture on Instagram or something?
Okay, that's a little over the top, but I don't mind.
Yeah. I think that's over the top
disrespectful though.
Huh?
Do you think it's disrespectful to like another girl's pics?
I mean, if it's like an IG model pic, yeah, I guess, but if it's just like a random like post.
But here's the deal: like, how do you guys stroll through Instagram? Like, in all honesty, when I
honestly like a lot of pics. Like,
I to God, I like every single picture that's on my feed.
I like it, but that's the point. There's like this fucking culture of stinginess on Instagram where like your fucking like is like a vote for a fucking politician. Like, spread the love, bro. There's no
I
need
know.
to
Yo, spit some
conserve your
facts,
life.
Eric. Spit some facts right now, man.
But like, fuck, man. Like, and you could tell when a post is gonna bang or not just based off
At first,
early, like the first hour.
yeah,
You know whether or not that shit's gonna like do a decent amount of likes for you. But you can post like some nice shit. You can put like happy birthday, like grandpa or something. I should get like 60 likes.
Yeah, take your
And then
90 and go.
And then you'll post like a fucking pic with like your boys or whatever, like out with the boys, and that should get like 120 likes.
You guys ever
Like,
deleted something because it didn't get enough likes?
I know you
that,
have.
no, if you're deleting shit because you don't get enough likes, that's like the low. That's like a low. Did you say yes?
No, I said I know Collins has.
Do you?
If you delete shit because you didn't get likes, like why are you even on social? Like at that point, like bro, that shit does not matter.
Yeah, take your 60 and go, Collins.
Take your 60.
You got like 3 burners. I'm not really trying to hear from you.
I do not have burner accounts.
Now you do have like 3 or you have 3 accounts?
I have burner accounts. I have the Talking Pod page with you guys all have access to. I have
We do not.
page.
That is.
What the fuck I'm talking about.
Let's get one thing straight. If you're watching,
let's get one thing straight. I've given you guys all the login and password, and nobody wants.
This is a dictatorship. If you're watching this, we are slaves. That we don't get to leave our room.
Help.
One, we don't choose the time. 2, we don't get any input on the topics. 3, we don't have a login.
Say my comment when you're done.
4, we can't post anything on the account. The only thing we're allowed to do is repost when a post goes up. But let's get one thing straight.
Here's the deal. I really tell these guys, hey,
any poor behavior exhibited by this podcast, we are not legally liable. Matt is the only one that's liable for any of this.
Get the fuck out. First of all, Cam doesn't even reply to the group message. I've literally said in the chat, hey guys, you guys want the login so you guys could post or do whatever, follow?
What's
no
wrong with
reply
that? Cam's
from
a straight
anyone.
shooter. Cam's
Literal
a businessman.
no reply from anyone.
He doesn't need the fluff.
I'm not even gonna. Whatever. Yeah, you're right. Anyways,
I think there's some discrepancies in how you run this business, and I think we air this out for the audience.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not all of us are getting paid either.
Yeah.
None of us. I haven't received.
Yeah,
my
I'm
check.
taking all the profits.
I was promised a $50 check for my first episode that I have yet to receive.
The
only
ratings
thing I've been
didn't
offered
hit. Your
is the
ratings
$20
didn't hit.
gift card to Target. That's the only thing I have been offered.
You were promised money?
Yeah. Sorry,
you were promised money?
Yeah. You don't remember that?
No, this guy hasn't given me shit.
Oh, I
mean, there's a word count for every person. Like if you hit your word count, you get a $20 bill.
Oh, I'm good on mine then.
Yeah, you definitely.
Hey, we all know that.
Yeah. Hey, I've been making a concerted effort to let others speak this episode, so you're welcome.
Damn, I was really gonna tell you that you need to shut the fuck up more, to be honest. Every time Matt speaks, you want to interrupt him.
No. I don't think.
No, it's okay. I love Eric's input.
When you play this back, you're gonna see a lot of just Eric talking, like talking as other people are too. It's gonna be.
I know.
Do you watch the episode back?
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah.
I watch the intro. I don't like. Do you like listening to yourself talk?
No, I hate listening.
Not really.
I don't like it either.
I like listening to you guys talk.
I'll fast forward through whatever I say.
Crazy.
Double tap. Next question. Back to you.
Next question comes from my boy, Famous Los. Yo, I appreciate you, bro. Day one supporter. That's my boy right there. He's got kind of a hot take. He has a question for all you guys. Eric, I already know what you're gonna say. He said, "Is weinersnitzel a top 3 fast food in Gilroy?"
What?
Hold on.
Personally, I say hell no. That's disgusting.
I don't know a single person, other than Eric, that eats
Eric.
schnitzel.
Eric has eaten the whole menu at Weinersnitzel with Nick Lags.
First of all, let me clarify some things. I have not eaten like actual food, with the exception of like an ice cream cone at Weinersnitzel in years.
Okay, well, let's talk about your chili chunga days, all right?
The chili chunga days. Now there was a period of time in my life where I was a lot heavier. I had a lot less of a concern for my general health and well-being that I might have consumed.
Were you indulging in a junkyard dog?
I might have indulged in occasional Weinersnitzel, but I'm happy to report those days are long past me. I'm a changed man.
Did it hit though?
That shit used to hit. I'm not gonna lie. Look.
You're sick.
Look. Here's the thing. All of you, anyone could act bougie about eating at a fast food restaurant.
No, I'm not acting bougie. I'm biased because I don't like beans. So like most of the stuff comes with like chili,
Okay,
comes with
congratulations.
beans, so like
That's what I mean. You're being bougie about the fast food. You eat fast food.
Yeah.
I don't even eat weinersnitzel. I mean, weinersnitzel.
Cam eats like rice and ketchup. That shit's gross.
That's true.
Don't knock if you try it, bro.
Fucking disgusting. Look, you can hate on any fast food restaurant. Like everyone has like their tiers of
okay,
fast
what's your top 3, Gilroy?
So what are we qualifying this? Does it have to be a chain?
Actually, just top three straight up. Not even
like fast food places in Gilroy?
Yeah, your personal top 3. Your go-to top 3 for your life.
Super Burger.
Okay. Let's talk more like drive-through type.
Oh damn.
Oh, so I'll try and make it a chain. Okay, so In-N-Out in Gilroy, In-N-Out. Fuck. The Habit.
Drive-through.
The Habit, dude. You're gonna pay like $20 for a burger and a drink.
No. You're thinking of Five Guys. The Habit isn't even that expensive.
All right, but let me tell you this. I'm surprised you didn't say Chipotle. I mean, I guess that's fast food, right? You get that all the time.
Drive-in.
Well, you said The Habit. The Habit doesn't have a drive-through.
But Cam literally said you can't use that. Okay, whatever. That's besides the point. What were you saying?
I'm gonna have to go with Pollo Loco.
I've honestly never eaten a Pollo Loco.
It's fire. Chick-fil-A is number 1 for me. I like Chick-fil-A.
I thought you said in Gilroy.
No, I said in general.
You fucking we could.
You're
on video. You're on video saying Gilroy. You're trying to lie. Like we can't rewind 20 seconds when you post.
You can. All right, when you play this back and you hear me say any, you're gonna feel stupid because none of you guys are listening, obviously. So
all right, I was actually following.
What time are we? What time?
And had like if based on like Gilroy fast food. No, I'm not gonna call it fast food.
It don't even matter about Gilroy. What's your personal favorite?
No, I'm gonna do it based on Gilroy because I would say El Gru, AJ's, and like.
I feel like that's not fast food.
It's definitely fast food.
AJ's.
And by the way, I've been seeing El Gru slander. Like, when the fuck did this become a thing?
Yeah, I know. El Gru's fire.
Like, when did we decide that El Gru was like, oh, I don't eat there? I'm specifically saying, Darnell DeLuna, you bougie fuck. You've been speaking bad about El Gru. It's good. It's good. It's the same shit.
Wait, what is he?
I'll take a El Gru burrito any day of the week. I'll tell you that.
It's good. Like, I don't understand. Like,
Octavio used to come to school with them and we buy it off of them. That shit was fire.
Yeah, Octavio was the plug back in the day.
Oh, I remember before lax games, he used to come through with it. Oh my god!
And his stomach was rumbling.
I think the worst decision I'd ever made in football was going to L before like a jamboree.
Oh.
What'd you
do? No. Okay, so first off, me, Collins, and Nate, we went to before senior year. We had a jamboree. It's not a game. First of all, there's not as much pressure. It's a fucking jamboree. It's a scrimmage.
Who do we have?
We went to my house, because remember we were gonna meet at the at Gilroy and then take the bus like at like 5 p.m. or whatever because JB had to play. But we were fucking starving because I didn't eat lunch, so we were like, let's get L&L. So Nate, I think suited up, but he wasn't gonna. I don't think he played or anything. But Nate went, he ate, fine. I went, I ate, fine. But I don't know if Collins had L&L before or anything, but like this dude got like, he got like the, you know how you can get the large chicken katsu meal?
Oh, what do you get, a Loco Moco?
No, you know how there's like chicken katsu, there's the small and the big? Like, I'm pretty sure he got the big and like he scarfed it down. And then we were like on the field. I was literally lined up next to him. He was like, bruh, I'm not feeling too good.
That macaroni salad coming back to bite, bro.
That's a shitload of chicken though, so like I can't blame him. But like he had it trained for that moment. He had it built himself up.
That was nothing. Right. There was traffic on that bus ride, and it was like it was like one of those, like you're moving up and down. So it was probably the worst like bus ride I'd ever like had in my life.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. All right, man. Yo, Carlos, I'm sorry, but I think Wiener Schnitzel is not in our top 3, bro.
It's definitely, it gets way more. I will say this, Los, it gets more shit than it deserves. I'll just leave it at that.
Fair enough. I like the ice cream. Ice cream's pretty good.
The ice cream's fine. Root beer float. It hits.
Next question here is from my boy Money Mart. Goomba, what's good, bro? Appreciate you.
Damn, long time.
I haven't heard from Goomba in a minute.
So he wants to know your MVP race prediction for the NBA, and is Steph Curry in it?
100%.
He's in my top 3 right now. Easy.
Who's your front runner?
My front runner?
Yeah. We've vaguely gone over this, like, and I think we're first or second episode.
I've changed it up since last time though. I got Jokic, Braun, Steph.
You got Braun over Steph?
Yeah.
No.
I don't see it.
I have the same people.
Only because the Warriors are like 500.
Yeah.
They're 2 games above 500.
Yeah, so they're like 500.
Like, you can say like a lot of things.
They're a game off 500. If they lost their last game, they'd be 500. So okay.
Okay.
500.
Do you fucking imbecile? Do you even hear yourself? If they lost their last game, they would be. What the fuck does that mean? That's like. Oh,
I'm just saying they're close to 500. Okay.
If they lost this and lost that, if the Lakers lost their last 12, they'd be 500.
Honestly, if they end up like a 6,
it didn't happen.
I'll say okay, cool. But right now, what are they like? 8? If that, are they even in? Are they 8?
When did we establish this thing of like superstar teammates? They can now start winning MVPs with each other again. When did this become a thing? Because I'm genuinely curious.
What are you talking about?
When did we establish this thing where when Steph, Dre, Clay, and all them were playing together, right? They were official. They were never mentioned in the MVP race at any point. But Braun's throwing up numbers that probably KD had during that run. And the Warriors had a better record during that run, but KD was never even considered, even in that realm of possibility of winning the MVP. So, like, I don't understand how things have changed to where superstar teammates can play together, because that was a big knock against any of their MVP races. But now that Braun's playing with AD, it's fine.
No, I think Braun's playing better than that.
You think Braun's playing better than KD?
Shooting like 40% from 3 off like.
Shooting like 38.
Last time I checked, it was like 40, even 38. That's amazing. Off like
60. And how much is he putting out? 25 points a game.
I don't have the stats up here with me, but
he's not even top. And if I'm not mistaken, he's not top 10 in points. He's not top 10 in assists, and he's not top 10 in rebounds. He's consistently good in every stat.
As we're speaking right now, the Warriors are getting smacked by the Heat. So I mean, I just don't. My reason.
Okay. What do we argue? They're down 15? Does that dim the MVP race because they're down in the second quarter in one game?
Are you let me talk?
You let me finish?
Okay. Look. I don't see the Warriors being a top 6 seed, so I'm not going to give the MVP to someone who's not even a top 6 seed. If they if they end up turning up, okay, go ahead. I'll give him his props.
When has the top 6 seed been a thing?
What do you mean a bad team? What, Russell Westbrook?
What was Russ's record? What did they finish at 5th?
At least like a 6 seed. He was at least like a 6 seed.
So the discrepancy between
if you're going by that, then okay, let's give it to Bradley Beal, bro. Okay, if you want
Bradley Beal's team is like the worst record in the East, and he's putting up only points, and his plus minus is nowhere near Steph's. Okay. If we're looking at it, the discrepancy between a 6th and an 8th seed in the West is probably going to be like 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
So if they win 2 games less, that automatically catapults them to the front. I think it's just fucking. If he makes playoffs, I think he should be in the fucking MVP race. That's just me.
Who said? I never said he's not in the MVP race.
Yeah, but you even said he's not top 6. That's the thing you keep holding against him.
No, I'm saying yeah, because I don't think he's gonna finish top 6. They're not gonna be. I don't even know if they're gonna make playoffs.
I disagree.
Well, we'll see. I guess, right? Cam, who you think Steph's gonna win MVP?
I don't watch.
I do think he's been playing like an MVP, like he's been playing at MVP caliber, but he's not atop my MVP race because I think what Nikola Jokic is doing.
Jokic is the 7th seed. I keep seeing Jokic as like Jokic is doing it better and blah blah blah. He's literally a seed up.
All right, look, bro.
They just don't like Steph, bro.
27, 11, and 8. That's pretty
Huh?
fucking crazy. 27, 7, and 8. That's Nikola Jokic.
And what's Steph?
Like 30 and 6 and 5.
You see how he says those numbers? Like he says it so enthusiastically with Jokic. 27, 11, and 8. What's Steph? 35 and 6. Like, dude, just fucking say you don't like the guy. He's 3 rebounds off from a 7-foot center. Here, we could run this back. It's not that big of a discrepancy the way you describe it. And on top of that, can't you argue that Steph is doing more with less? Like by a fucking long shot? The Nuggets were projected to be a top 4 seed. If anything, they're underperforming right now.
Okay, here's the difference, though. I think the Nuggets are going to end up being a top 4 seed. I don't think the Warriors are.
I disagree.
Okay, we'll see.
We'll see. Look, Goomba, here's the deal. There's a lot of Steph Curry slander. There's hate in Matt's heart. It's hard. He grew up a Suns fan. Steph Curry's been busting his team's ass for like 10 years now, and it's difficult for Matt to let it go. He has an inherent bias against Steph and the Warriors.
I just hope. Okay, look, I hope that the Suns are like the 4 seed and the Warriors are like the 6 or some shit like that. So we just smack you guys off rip. So I can just 4-0 sweep you. And
Wouldn't it have to be a 3 and a 6 then?
Yeah. Whatever.
Quick maths.
All right, listen, Goomba. They can keep
The
going.
fucking Nuggets lost again today to the Wizards.
Today, I think. What was
Yes, Matt. They have the same record. The same fucking record, dude.
I think they'll figure it out.
Yeah, but you have no faith in the Warriors.
Damn, 33, 7, and 9. Whoo, Jokic looking nice. And honestly, bro, if we're keeping it a stack, I'm taking CP3 over any other point guard in the league.
That is like such a blasphemous take.
Let me relax.
It's borderline offensive that you would even say something that false.
No, he's my favorite though.
CP3?
Yeah, I like
on the
him.
Suns now.
I've always
You
liked
like Matt started liking the Suns like 2 years ago.
What?
He was an NBA free agent prior to that.
Who?
You.
I've been rooting for the Suns since you could ask Brandon Carmichael, bro. What, 8th grade? I was talking about the Suns.
Did you even know Brandon Carmichael in 8th grade? He was going to a private Christian school.
Played baseball together.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you sure. Yeah, true.
You guys seen any of the LaMelo Ball's games?
I've got a few on ESPN. Matt has League Pass, so you should be catching the most. I don't know.
He's nice. All you need is streams.
Say it again.
Whoa, don't blow up the spot. What's known doesn't need to be said.
Also, Martin asks, is DC better than Jimmy G?
Yes.
As of right now, yeah. Jimmy hasn't shown.
That's music to my ears.
To be fair, that's not saying very much right now.
This must what it would be like to be like a Christian missionary, and like you finally have someone come around and accept Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior. Because you've been adamant on this hill that Jimmy G was an elite. Mind you, this guy tried to say that Jimmy G was a top 5 quarterback last year, so it's even more hilarious.
I never said that.
To hear him for all of a sudden, that he wants CJ Bernard to start.
You're literally just making shit up. I never said Jimmy G.
You weren't hyping Jimmy G last year and calling him top 5.
I called him a top 5 quarterback in the NFL.
If Matt hadn't kicked me out of our group chats, I could go back and I could show you the messages.
But did I say that, Collins? Did I say that?
Collins, was this dude not hyping
any of that?
Collins hasn't gotten paid yet, so he's playing neutral. But the second that fucking check deposits, he's going to be on my side.
Look, I had one hot take about Jimmy G. I didn't say top 5. And honestly, like, this is just wishful thinking.
Matt said literally, like, you put any other QB on that Niners roster, they don't make it to the Super Bowl.
Okay, now you're just making shit up. I can't even talk to you. You just
look, see, now I'm making shit up. What was I doing before?
Making more shit up.
Whatever you say, dog. Whatever you say.
I'm
sorry.
Content and all, but I will say I was wrong because I said, oh, Jimmy's gonna have a 40 touchdown season, and
that is so. And that is like such. I know that you could admit it now, but that, like, just hearing that out loud is hilarious.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
He was hurt a lot.
Honestly, I don't think we're gonna get Deshaun. I don't think we're gonna make any other moves. I think we're gonna stick with Jimmy.
I think you need it. That I don't understand. He wants to be there. If you're Lynch, you make that deal happen. I think you would, however much you have to give, you pull the trigger on.
Well, the thing is, they want a piece like Bosa or Kittle, and
Did they really want Bosa?
They want a big piece. They want picks and they want a big piece. So the
Well, you
thing
give them
is,
two
we're
first
not-
and Buckner.
You wouldn't give it up for Deshaun?
Who
No.
left,
Honestly,
Buckner
I
or
don't think-
Armstead?
Buckner.
You give him 2 firsts and Armstead.
I mean, I don't think that would even get accepted. I think they would want like Kittle, Bosa.
I don't think there's no way you throw in Kittle in there and Bosa. Those are off limits. I think they would know that as well.
Well, they gotta try.
They're gonna ask, you know.
No hurt. You're gonna get all you're gonna get is a no.
Nobody.
They don't really want to ship Watson, so like, why are they gonna do it if they're not getting?
But if he doesn't want to be there,
Say that, bro. You didn't. Yeah.
if someone wants out,
All the
like
media.
they can make it uncomfortable to the point where they're out. Like you said, the hard.
His agent said that he's gonna go to OTAs.
Well, fuck, dude. Remember when Carson Palmer, he was like, trade me or I retire on the Bengals, and this dude actually fucking retired.
Yeah.
And he got shipped to the.
I got one more question from Darnell that I forgot to mention. He wants to know.
Right.
He wants to know your guys' tiers of Los Arroyos Sunrise Hoop. What you get?
Okay.
He wants to know I'm gonna let. Honestly, Collins, I feel like you're the most honest. You can just give everyone a tier.
He's gonna say something.
You gotta give me like name the people off.
Just us four. Just us four.
Us four?
Yeah.
Give
Darnell a grade 2 because he's asked a question.
Darnell, Tuna, Don, like you my boy, but you an easy like mid.
He's a D.
You're a D mid C.
You guys are disrespectful.
He might not even be a D tier in all honesty.
I don't think I've ever played the game with.
He's been away from the game too long.
With Darnell. And I don't think I've ever seen like we give Zach shit, right, for always like asking for the ball and then missing that 3. But I don't think I've ever like seen like a pass go to Darnell and then like him sink it.
What?
That's not true. First of all, okay. Here's where you're wrong. Darnell has great basketball IQ. He sets off ball screens. He makes good passes. He's better at ball handling and passing than you, Eric. So I don't know why you're making that face for. He probably should be just as good as you. I will say, sometimes throws the ball up, goes straight down, But I'm giving Darnell an easy B, bro. I'll take
B. I would put you in B tier though. So like I can't.
That's fine.
I don't think Darnell on that same level with you though. So
here's the Collins.
I agree to disagree.
I'm gonna defend Darnell because here's the difference between Darnell and Zach. One, Darnell very rarely asks for the ball. Zach has a tendency to be he wants the rock. Zach has the confidence of Steph, but he plays like Wanamaker, and that's like the biggest issue with that. 2, Zach can't shoot.
He beat you 1-on-1 though.
You have footage of me beating him.
A lot of people beat Eric 1-on-1, including myself.
That was like fucking 7 years ago.
No, keep going, Eric. Keep going.
2, Zach can't shoot. The man is just a flat out scrub. Like he's not gonna. He's not gonna. Darnell, he has a decent jumper. He sinks that top of the key 3 when everyone sags off. I'd say 3 out of 10 times. It's not terrible. Well, and he has a little hand. He has a little dribble package. He's a little guy, but he has
passes that make him elite.
He's crafty. He's deceptively quick. I hate to sound like I'm describing a white slot receiver, but he actually is. Like he has some deceptive qualities about him.
His game
and finally, the difference between Zach and Darnell is Zach will pout if he doesn't get the ball. Like he'll get mad. Like Darnell, you could not give him the rock the entire game, but you could kick it to him when it's 10-10. You need that 2-pointer or the 3-pointer that counts as a 2 to end the game. He might knock it for you. Like Zach, it's a drive into the paint and he's going to pack and then he's going to whine that he got fouled on the way back and then he gives up a layup because he didn't get back.
Okay,
so there's a big difference
about Darnell. He's a team player. Like he
is.
He's a true team player. Like
100%. And Zach doesn't play any type of defense either.
All right, Collins, where are you rating yourself?
Zach holds you.
Yeah, he just grabs.
Like I'd put C tier.
You're putting yourself at a C, Collins?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because there's so many layups that I just miss. So like I can't. But if I had to put Eric and Campbell for Eric, man, like I love you.
You putting yourself over Eric?
No. I think Eric, like Eric's game is a lot of just standing at the perimeter and then asking for the ball, or always just running to like open space and then breaking or airballing the three.
First off, I do not. I very rarely will airball a three.
Rarely.
Like, here's the deal with me. This is the difference between me and you. You miss a layup and you're shook. You're in your head for the rest of the game. I could miss 9 threes and I'm still throwing that shit up if it's game on the line. And I'll hit a game winner.
The thing about Eric's game is that he will hit that game winner, right? But he'll have already shot fucking 27 threes and missed 26 of them. So
if we win the game, why does it matter?
If
what do we play the game for?
Your game like you and Marcus Salgado play the exact same way, except the difference between you and Marcus is that Marcus hits his shots.
So that's such bullshit, because Marcus will literally have games where he goes 0 for 12.
No.
Hey, all I can say is, bro, shoot. Eric shoot. Everyone. Okay, no, here's the facts. Eric gets his hot moments. Marcus gets fucking hot from three.
Marcus gets streaky.
Yeah.
Marcus is more streaky than me. But Marcus's cold streaks are just as bad as mine.
I've seen Eric cook before. I'm not gonna cap. Like, we're not gonna act like Eric didn't break your ankles and hit a step back in your eye, Collins.
That's true. And we have footage. Deny it, and I'll post it on the Talking Pod page.
See, this is
deny it, and we'll post it on the Talking Pod page.
I heard him deny it.
But at the same time, Cam 12-0 Eric.
First off, this was like 2014. I wasn't trying at all. This is like a meme game. This dude, you want to know what he sounds like? There's like fighters, right? And
there was like 2 different times you guys played. He won both.
This is like the same year. One was at the Rec and one was on the small court at Sunrise after like 3 hours.
And Cam was talking shit the whole time.
Because it wasn't fucking the last. I don't know how you could watch that Sunrise game and act like I was trying. Anyway, here's the deal. Cam was like, there'll be fighters, right? Cam was like Matt Hamill and I'm John Jones. And Cam has been holding on to his DQ victory for the past 7 years. And he won't play me again because he knows. He knows what will happen if he plays me.
You know you lose again.
Cam, you're so full of shit. Cam, I would put money on it. I would bet $50
on it, bro.
I'd bet $50 I'd beat you. No doubt.
Easy.
But he won't show up and play me. Cam would show up. Cam would show up with no shorts on. He'd borrow my shorts, borrow a pair of my shoes just to get 11-0 skunked by me, and pay me $50.
Yo, Collins, what tier you giving Cam, man?
Cam, I put Cam C tier as well, but there's nothing wrong with that because I don't. Okay, like there's nothing wrong with like the way you guys play.
Wait, so what'd you give Eric?
Eric C.
So you're on the same level?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the deal. Collins hasn't watched.
Listen,
Collins hasn't played.
Listen. If I had to like just go through real quickly, because I'm just saying it, and if I don't tell you guys everybody else like in my head, then it just sounds like bullshit. If I had to go through like Joe Boys and quickly like rapid fire give them like a ranking, I would put Jed B. I would put like Adrian A. I would put Dean B. I would put who else is in there? Chris at A.
You could do S.
Chris probably S. Yeah.
S is like godlike. Like
that fool is also 6 inches fucking taller than everybody that plays.
Yeah, but like it's Los Arroyos. It don't matter. Like Chris. Yeah. So yeah, Chris and Los easily they own like Chris, Los, and Obi probably only S tiers on.
What? Obi? What? Here's the deal. All right, Collins, I respect your ratings. All right, but let me just clarify. Here's the deal. Matt, me and we've hooped enough, probably more than these two, with the same group of people repeatedly. We've seen everyone play at every different park, whether it be Carriage, the Rec, Sunrise, Los Arroyos, fucking Rainbow, Adrian. The CHS outdoor hoops, Adrian's fucking trainers gym. We've played everywhere. So we know how dudes play. Like, I've seen enough of everyone play that when someone gets hot, I could be like, oh, they're getting hot versus, oh, they're just playing how they normally play. So we know, right?
Yeah.
Settings matter. And if we're going, Los Arroyos is a very special court, especially if you're playing on the mini court on the far side. The mini court on the far side could bring you from a D tier to an A tier. Like, that court has magic in it. Like I and Matt knows, I genuinely think there's not a court that I shoot better on than the corners of the small court at Los Arroyos.
I've seen it firsthand.
But like I'm saying, so if we're going Sunrise, and some people play like shit at outdoor courts too as well. Like that's another thing too. Like a lot of dudes.
Ooh, like who's a regular that plays like shit up there?
I'm just saying, like y'all talk about Los a lot. All right, but if we compare this indoor to outdoor play,
where you putting? Well, let me give you a spicy one. Where are you putting Lucas?
Oh, dude.
Let me show. I don't want to start beef again.
You don't want to start? What are you talking about? You can't.
That's my guy.
Hey, all I gotta say is recently, I put him in the C tier, though.
Okay.
Fuck out of here.
No, LD at Los Arroyos. Look, here's the deal. We're not good, so we have to scale ourselves on the scale.
Yes, I know that. Like, I'm being honest.
So I'll keep S tier at like 3 guys, like the cream of the crop who always play good amongst our group, consistently. I'm not gonna say someone who shows up like once every 3 months. When we were hooping consistently.
Can you just say real quick?
Like the S tier at Los Arroyos amongst our group was probably Chris, Adrian,
yeah,
and
Matt up there, dog.
And Matt, it would probably be I hate to say it, but it'd probably be Matt amongst our group of people. And then A tier, it's like, but it could switch between Matt and LD depending on the day. And Adrian
for sure.
Yeah, but Los Arroyos. We're talking about the part. That's what I'm saying. We're not talking about
Los Arroyos. I like Los Arroyos, but I'll go A, put LDS.
But here's the deal: Adrian, LD, and Matt, they could all swap places depending on the day.
100%.
And then Chris is generally just up there because he's 6'5" and we're all like 5'10". And then amongst that A tier, I'd probably put Los. I wouldn't put Dean at A tier. You put Dean at A tier. Did you put Dean at A tier?
I put him at B.
That's a little too high too. I put him at C tier. There's not. I'm trying to think because I don't know how much I want to broaden it out for.
Damn, bro. I mean, I can start naming off names if you're feeling that way.
Run me names and I'll give you the tier.
Hey, man, if you're feeling that way, man, I got you.
Run the names.
Wait, I kind of want to know. I want to know more on Dean. Is it because he's been injured forever?
Look, here's the deal. I highly doubt he'll see this, but even if he does see this, look, Dean has been ducking a fade by me for years now. There's a narrative with Dean. All right, here's the deal. Dean has had a torn ACL for 4 years. It's medically not possible for a man to have been injured that long. And I've consistently cooked Dean. I've consistently outplayed him every time I've been on the court. And yet, every time I'm cooking him, my knee.
Okay, so first of all, I'm not going to allow for all this Dean slander. I'll take him on my squad.
Dean's my guy. I'm just saying, look.
He plays D. He hits his shots. I don't know what else you want. He could dribble the rock up for you. Like,
yeah. Really, bro? Hold on. Really, Mr.
Me?
No. Okay, whatever. Look.
B Heck.
Oh yeah, he's A tier. He's A tier. That's the name I didn't think.
If not, and if when he's on, he's an S.
Okay, but he fucks around.
When is he on? What is he on though?
Okay, I'm not gonna. All right.
What B Heck are we talking? What B Heck are we? That's what yeah, he's A tier.
Yeah, B Heck's game reminds me of Jokic.
Okay.
You're just
Mason Plumlee, bro.
That's a good take. I like that one.
All right, Brandon Carmichael.
B, but when he gets in his head, C.
Okay.
Because he gets pissed off and he shoots too much sometimes.
We got Los.
I had him at A. But he could be if he's off a full plate of wings, he could quickly drop to a C tier.
Okay. We got Lamb G. We didn't give Lamb, did we?
Yeah, we did.
C.
Okay, we got Este.
Z.
What? You say Z?
Like just what's our lowest? F?
Yeah.
So G tier.
What the fuck?
God. Okay. That's pretty much it.
Wait, where would you guys put Obina then?
Oh, does Obina count?
I'm
talking about the people who show up consistently.
Okay. Then
Bina pops in for like a cameo appearance every couple like
Every few blue moons.
like a summer break, one summer break and one winter break. He's normally good for. I mean, obviously not with COVID, but you know what I mean.
oh damn, you won't say that.
That's not a diss. I'm just saying, like he's normally not. He normally doesn't pop up like every time. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to think. You didn't say where Marcus was. I think Marcus is an A. To be honest with you.
Honestly, Cause you just be saying a lot.
Where would you put Marcus?
Marcus is
He
a
literally
C.
plays like you, but better. So like I don't.
Marcus is a no. Stop. Marcus is a C, but when he's cooking, he could very quickly rise to an A. But there's no like B. It's an A or a C. There's no. It's one or the other.
And I'm putting him
'Cause
on
he-
S, by the way,
Over yourself. That's a very modest thing.
because he's probably the hardest guy to guard.
Wait,
Honestly, look. We could talk a lot, but I think we could say I've consistently clamped LD for years now.
Is that why you got him that trophy?
Matt got him that trophy by scoring like 7 of the 11.
Hey, yeah, I won that game. Yes, sir.
So I don't want to hear that he took that trophy from me.
Hey, you
Matt,
should have drafted me, bro.
who did I take? I took Chris and Nigel.
Yeah,
Jesus
You took
Christ.
over me. So what's up?
Nigel played like shit too. Do you remember how bad he played?
Okay, he's gonna watch this. You dick.
No, he played like garbage. But then he started doing good at the end when we were down like 8 points, and we scored like 4 or 5 points, but it was too late. And then you hit a game winner.
Say this, bro. My boy LD believed in me, took me with the first overall pick. I had to bring it home for the boy.
No, whatever.
Eric, it's all good. Should have picked me, but it's whatever. All right, so we only got a couple questions left. We've already been going for like 3 hours. So
Okay, if not.
it's been a cool minute, bro.
Cam has plans, so we'll rapid fire these ones.
Okay, rapid fire. D-Book overrated, yes or no? Fuck no.
Over who?
Overrated.
Yes.
You can't even walk. Get the fuck out of here.
He's been hurt for a good portion of this year, so it's kind of hard to call him overrated.
No, don't do this.
So I'll say I think he just needs to play more, but he's consistently played good even last year, so I wouldn't call him overrated.
Yeah.
It's not like a one bubble run thing. Like he's played good. Doesn't play much.
Thoughts on Ryan Garcia?
Like the bot. I like him.
Cocky kid, but he backs it up, so he's pretty cool.
Reminds me of a young Nigerian nightmare in a lot of ways.
Isn't he gonna fight Herbo soon?
Who?
G Herbo, something like that. Who is it?
What?
Who is he fighting? Hold up.
The rapper?
Greedo.
No, who am I thinking?
The rapper?
Davis?
You're talking about Gervonta Davis.
There it is.
All right, guys, that's where we're gonna wrap it up.
How in the fuck did you? Okay, whatever. That's fine. Yeah, he's fighting G Herbo.
Space.
Thoughts on Among Us? My boy Rodrigo wants to know. Thoughts on him?
Oh, that's the guy you blew me off at the gym to go work out with him.
Yeah.
You guys go because I haven't played much Among Us.
Yeah, Among Us it's a pretty fun game. Our lobbies are fun because there's no comp in them.
Dude, I hate when Collins thinks he's good at things because he's.
That is the most like rude shit to tell someone.
God, see, that's the problem. Matt, like he runs away from reality. I don't understand him sometimes. He's like a little like kid. I don't know. I don't get it.
Collins is decent, but he's not as good as he thinks he is, to be honest. But it's
like, I just think I'm better than most, man.
Collins is good. I'm just kidding. But that's pretty much all the questions, guys. Yo, hey, thank everybody on the IG for dropping all those questions. Way more than expected. That was just gonna be like a 3-second thing in the episode, but it ended up being the whole episode for a long time. So that was awesome. Thank you guys. If you guys don't already follow the IG, make sure you go Talking Pod on IG. These guys all got the login info and everything. They'll be posting. I'll be posting.
Matt said if we get 100 followers, he'll finally pay us and let us out of the dungeon. So we're literally
when we get 100 followers, Eric's gonna take tell the coworker story. So get those.
I don't know about all that.
Also, looking at the analytics, out of all of our viewers, only 2% drop a like. If you can, just drop a like, please. If you breathed air today, if you drank water, if you brushed your teeth, drop a like. All right.
You only about to get like 3.
Disgusting.
All right.
Hey, as always, Cam, Collins, Eric, thank you guys for your time. Always a pleasure. Any signing off words, boys?
I appreciate you guys for having me on once again. Like always, like and subscribe, man. Like the channel needs to start booming. Subscribe.
Yes.
And
Hey, we're gonna get a special guest on here next week, so stay tuned.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
be so disappointed when they just see us next week.
Yeah, we got the Mata tuning in.
Nah. He's blacklisted. He'll never be on this podcast. Thanks guys for watching. We appreciate the support. Thanks for our random stupid rambling, and we appreciate anyone that listens and checks this out. All right, so we appreciate you. Thank you.
All right. Thank you guys, and we are out.